Hi guys. So yes, I know we're almost done. It's part 1 and part 2 has been very interesting so far. Part 3 though, part 3 is one that you do not want to miss. If you missed part 1 or part 2 or part 1 and 2, please feel free to check it out on the screen somewhere. Just click the link and enjoy the conversation from part 1 and part 2. But for now, the grand finale, enjoy it.
Okay. No, that's not right. And I feel like we've had this conversation about friends liking a guy liking your friends, being with your friends and then being with someone else. Actually, if that one is in the mix somewhere, I don't want that rice. I don't want that stuff.
So could you so this is a question actually that we've discussed this before. We're probably going way off the topic right now, but like we're just talking right now, and this is what we do. We just talk, and God just works. So if you meet a guy or a guy approaches you, no, that's not. So if you're interested in a guy, but you find out that the guy's been with like a friend of yours.
It was even if he liked, just common.
He liked the. So let's say, Bob, the builder, liked me, but I find out that Bob used to, like, back in the day, Bob used to like Catherine. Then would I still go in? Like, now Bob is a 27-year-old business tycoon living his life, you know, dinner at the Shard every day, all day, make it, work it.
So you're going to sell out your friend for dinner at the Shard? I think depending on about your friends, I think it will differ. I feel like if he's different, because of the way that I am, 2017, today, this day, just the way that I am, it's calm, it's done, it's definitely done. However,
so would you?
What? Let him be with you?
Yeah.
It's not even about let him. Imagine let him. Can you imagine?
Let him?
It's not about let him.
Bro, you never had him.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, Bob.
Also, for real. Say joke.
It's a joke.
No, I think I would let it be, but I feel like in some instances, like now he's a tycoon. Because where was I reading? Was it Twitter? Recently, I don't know if I might, because I DM myself a lot. When I see stuff, I won't favourite. I'll DM myself and I'll go through it later. Cool. There was a tweet, and then a guy quoted it, and he must have been like, I will let you come into my life, fix me up, and then I'll drop you just before I get the job. He said something like that. Because I'm telling you, these guys are aware. They're aware that women fix them up to a level, and they does. Not all of them, but I feel like it depends how you look at it. I think it depends how you look at it. I think, like, to an extent, I think that's okay. I think it is okay to know that not every relationship that you're going to be in is the one that you're going to finish with. You know what I mean? It's going to be your last relationship before marriage. But to say that, I want to be with you because I know that you've got these skills, I know that you're a facilitator, I know that you have got good presentation skills and you can make me better, and then I will leave you, I think that's wrong. That's not Christian, like, that's not right at all. But I feel like to think that, we're going to be in a relationship and I can move on from you and get married to who I'm supposed to be with, I think that's okay. But I feel like a lot of girls, like, if I'm with you from year 11 where you used to be on report and you only got 4 GCSEs to A level, we came out with 3 Bs, and now you're at whatever uni and you're going on to your masters, and you cut me off there and we're done there, I feel like it's bad to expect for him to stay just because you were with him through all that time.
Yeah, I mean, you should never stay in a relationship as in, like, you feel because like you owe that person.
But that's what it is a lot of the time. And imagine, like, that causes problems with friends. Okay, I mean, it is sad to think that everything I did here, all of the benefits now, you're taking it into a new relationship because you weren't able to do it here. Now that's heartbreaking to an extent.
So then do you think that what's gone wrong there is boundaries? That boundaries hasn't been put into place in terms of the relationship? Because, I mean, from what you're saying, you're doing way too much for a relationship that marriage is not promised. Like, I mean, even if marriage is promised, like, you're still doing way too much, cooking for him, investing
if you are
in him like that.
Oh please, I'm telling you. As for the cooking stuff and like taking his laundry and all of that stuff, like, to be honest, it's never gonna happen. Like, I wouldn't do it. However, to be honest, like with the women that I know and like my Christian friends, it doesn't take much for them to invest in someone or for someone else to benefit from what they're doing. We walk past people and we do a couple things in the media. We talk about things like Bible studies. We do things a cappella without any additions, and we people are growing from this.
So just not necessarily like deciding in your heart that, okay, you know, I'm going to do this to help this guy. It's just part of ministry. Basically.
It's just part of.
Yeah, but okay, so the question here becomes a situation where you were intentional about investing in him, not just like he benefited from you in general, but you're like, this man, I'm going to fix him up.
But why would I do that? But this is the thing. For me, that's not my job. I feel like that's my tagline for 2017. That's not my job. It's not my job. I mean, even if it's a job that I do, I'm just a vessel. I'm just a puppet going through it. And to be honest,
and I don't intend to take credit.
Yeah, I'm not taking any credit. To be honest, like, I feel like there's no contracts with this thing.
No.
I feel like you should use wisdom. If we're friends, if I've got a group of like there's a few boys that I'm talking to and we all do bits together, cool. Like, and we're all growing, cool. I feel like when we eventually
have that mindset,
when we're eventually like exclusive, there's going to be a level of commitment and investment, because if we are doing this and in the mind that we're going forward, I'm not going to not invest in you until the week that we get married, you know what I mean? Because I'm losing out myself. However, whatever I do invest, intentionally, non-intentionally, at the end of the day, there's not a cap to what I can give you. So if we're done there, I don't need to even take it back from you. I'm just going to grow more stuff. I'll have more things to give to the next person. That's just how I see it. There's no cap to what I have.
You need a lot of wisdom and a lot of the investment. Like both of you individually, you need to have that discernment and being able to connect with God and with the Holy Spirit to guide you, because honestly, like you were saying, you don't know people's intentions. Like you were saying, a guy comes on Twitter and says, I see this girl, she's a spiritual girl, she's a prayer machine, she's gonna I need a prayer machine in my life, and you know, I need this girl to come and pray and pray, you know, pray my, like, you know, I've heard quotes like, oh, and I need me a Christian girl that can pray so that my life can be a success.
Well, it's the same thing. We were talking about this one Christmas.
Angela.
My God. It's a problem.
Now listen. Now it's mad because we were talking about this one Christmas about like a guy or anyone, well, we're talking about guys, like they can be bad all throughout, knowing that they're going to stop being bad at 23 and go and get themselves
a good Christian girl,
and they're going to get themselves a good Christian girl. And I said that at the end of the day, how good is that girl, or how smart is she? Well, I said it on a tip of like, if the girl knows that he's going to change and you're allowing him to move recklessly all now and then suddenly he's going to change his mind, you're going to take him on. I don't agree with that kind of thing. I feel like we enable these guys to an extent because we know that when they decide that they want to change, we're going to invest everything in them anyway. That's bants. It's not going to happen. Like, you need to, not that you need to be perfect from the beginning, but you can't do things knowingly thinking that because of the person that I am, I'm always going to want to love and want to educate and want to facilitate. One, that's not my job. But I'm saying, like, if you see that in someone, you think that they're going to do those things for you, I don't think it's right to take advantage of that, knowing that they will do that for you, and then you can just skedaddle whenever you want to anyway.
And I believe that if you are constantly praying, especially for the Christian girls out there, if you're constantly praying and constantly seeking the Lord and walking with the Lord will definitely reveal these things to you. And when He does, don't doubt it. Listen, don't doubt it. Like, I don't care how nice you think He is. Like, run, bolt, disappear, gone now.
Yeah, it's not
here now, gone. You know, late night talks, all of that stuff, because they, you know, the spirit of Bay or whatever, like they occupied, they occupied that space. And, you know, you start to see Bay through them. Like, anybody who doesn't compare to them is not, you know, worthy of even speaking to them. But this guy's not even made a commitment to you. He's probably looking at other girls as well.
But even that, to be honest, I feel like commitment is...
Yeah, these days.
I feel like What do you think about talking to multiple people at once? Oh, right, this is a whole other thing. Right?
Yeah,
Okay, well,
no, keep going.
okay.
I mean, she's not necessarily got to post all of this, but
I'll post all of it.
I just think that.
I mean,
this
no, you go.
thing,
You go.
I feel like for me, I don't know where it came from, but I feel like it's a part of this wisdom thing. I'm sure we've spoken about this as well. Like, commitment is the exclusive part where we are exclusive.
We're praying about it.
Yeah.
So if you mess about, Jesus knows where to find you.
But I just feel like commitment. These things can be dropped. It can be dropped, and I feel like I can drop you if I need to. There's nothing.
Definitely.
There's no contract that is bound in blood that I need. That means that I'm sticking with you. If we're not married, then I can drop you. It's not going to be easy. I'm not saying that it's easy, but it's
Yeah, you can drop it,
simple.
Definitely. I mean,
it's simple.
The prayer and the hope is that the person that you sit down with, and before you enter into these things, there are factors that you need to consider about this person. Of course, you don't have the eyes to see everything, and that's why prayer is so important, because we cannot underestimate the power of prayer and the fact that the Lord will reveal things to you. Things you hear, stories, you hear things, you have an inkling in your spirit. Something will be telling you that something is not right, and all those things are ways for you to slow down. Because remember, you're spending the rest of your life with this person. That's the intention. That's anyway. Because you don't really want to build with someone, and then from my understanding of divorce, it's not nice. So take your time, as much time as you need to really, I don't think I'm qualified to talk about relationships, but I do believe that the Spirit of God in me has given me some level of wisdom to be able to say, like, at least take your time, seek godly counsel, do a little bit of investigation here and there.
Watch the real, man.
Watch
reality TV and pray on it. Listen.
Because, people come in all different shapes and forms, and I think I heard one preacher say that dating is the thing you do where you pretend to be is an avatar or whatever. Because literally, people can show you I can do that. I can show you the most pleasant sides of me. Yeah, we can act. What? Amen. The Spirit of the Lord is upon us.
I'm a tenor. My voice can go down. Like, I can act. I can do what I need to do to make you
Oh my
feel
God!
away.
I'm so happy you said that, because I was thinking that.
Can't get off me, man. But yeah,
what do you mean though? Like, what you saying? What are you saying? Why did you not try and call me last night? Like, what do you think this is?
Oh my gosh!
What do you think this is?
You even make me think.
No, don't get me mad right now.
You make me think, because I know the girls that I know, but I feel like there's a side that you will never see of a girl when they're in a relationship, because you can act wild when you're in a relationship. Like the things like I've seen that your friends, that you got different kinds of friends, and you show different sides to them. It's not that you're fake, but they're all different sides of you. But to the person that you decide to go exclusive with, or even when you're just talking to like loads of different people, they will see more about you than your friends do, because they're seeing you on more of a romantic level, but without even going too deep into that. Just talking to someone, certain things like, well, don't give secrets, but like you just see more things when you're talking.
The Lord is my shepherd, my song.
Strength.
Girl, you lie. That's not how that song go.
Come like Derek, don't I?
I'm singing this from my heart. No, but I mean, honestly, my best advice to anybody is just take your time and pray. Pray. Know the things to consider, the spirit issues about the person. Don't underestimate it, honestly. Don't underestimate it if that person says, I believe in God, but find out like how much do you believe in God, and are they willing to learn all these things, the soul aspect of the person, how they deal with things, how they handle things. It doesn't mean that person is bad. You just have to be aware of what it is that you're saying I do to, because you might be saying I do to selfishness, and you need to know that this is what I'm going for. And the body issues as well, I believe they matter.
What body issues?
Like his dark skin, I think they matter. I think you should be attracted to the person that you're with, physically attracted. And at this
Don't
stage,
you agree, Emma?
No, I do agree. I think just pray about your preferences, because preferences change, and
they
like,
do
come
change
from
definitely.
mad places sometimes. So if God has given you a preference, if God has given you a desire, then check it with Him and then cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like desires are a way of God communicating to us about anything, about cars, houses, job choices, what to buy, do you know what I mean? So He does talk to us through that. I mean, so I think it's good, but like, it depends how hard and fast you want to go with those preferences. Like,
yeah, I mean, also know that whatever you decide to do, like, that's your cross that you're going to bear.
Yeah,
so really take your time and don't feel alone. If you're single, it's okay, you know, so far as it's in the Lord's will, and it's not because of your something's as well.
I feel like the girls that I know around me, they make looking single look really good, attainable, fruitful, and all of that. It's not. I'm really over. To be honest, I'm surprised that we've gotten into this conversation
because I don't like talking about
we
this
don't
now.
know.
These days we don't.
Yeah, we don't talk about that
this.
much. We don't talk about that much. I feel like it's rinsed. I feel like it's not been spoken about fully enough, and I feel like we've probably missed quite a few points. But what I will say is that about the single process, all the things that you mentioned before, but also getting yourself involved in loads. God will speak to you through so many different things. Now, that single process, he's not just going to talk to you about guys. You will learn about guys while you're doing your maths homework. It's mad. God will talk to you through all kinds of different means. I would say again, like, reality TV is good. Obviously, don't like binge off of it, but like, Christians, we don't tend to be real too much. However, if you're reading your words and you know Christian people and you're watching like reality TV sometimes in moderation, you learn so much.
You have to do it with a mindset to learn, though.
Yeah, with a mindset, not just like gossip and tea and all of that. No, like, not letting it, like, relationships and goals and all of that, like, letting that take over. I'm telling you, some of these people are very, very, very real. Like, I wouldn't know so much about being like an overbearing person if I didn't look at Nene Leakes, for example, not know like how not to behave. Do you know what I mean? Like, just being scatty. Like, I see on television, I see that it's not attractive, it's not what I want to be, but I would never have seen that in a midweek thing, because everyone is hiding to an extent, but not too bad from where we come from, because I feel like a lot of our people are,
we're blessed. We're very, in that sense. Very fortunate. We do have a lot of open people around us, people who just tell us that this is it, you know, this is what marriage is about, this is what singleness is about. And I think that our friendship group, we're very open with each other in terms of our struggles, and our finances and all of that stuff, which is helpful. So get yourself, you know, a good team around you as well, that you can share your thoughts with, you know, and help each other, living out the beauty of the gospel together.
And praying in the spirit, I think that's
that
big.
Helps.
Like, sometimes words just cannot articulate what you want to, and you're like, your tongue can't move as fast in English as it would in the spiritual language.
Yeah, so, definitely.
So let it do that.
Yeah,
there's loads more things to be honest, but I think,
this has been very like on the spot. We didn't even plan any of this stuff. Like, we've just been speaking. This is what we usually do on a daily basis.
All kinds of different things.
All kinds of different things. I mean, we haven't spoken about singleness for like over
a
year.
While. But the thing is that I feel like it comes in and out of stuff.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us in this 3-part Hair Walk TV special. It has been amazing. This is the kind of stuff we do on a regular basis, usually on other topics, but that's what we mean by cultivate the right people around you. And this can be a daily thing, 24 hours in the presence of the Lord. So thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in our next episode. Take care. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Comment in the section below. We want to know what you think. We want to know, who do you agree with, who do you not agree with, what are your views. Please, please, please let us know, and let's continue to live out the beauty of the gospel together.